Cadre. Got a lot to get through today. You can see I'm wearing the safety shirt. There must be something big up, huh? First of all, it is April 3rd, which means it's the third day of ABCs of shaving. Yesterday was B. I used Bosco by Sapon di Paolo. Today, I had several choices. I went with the Closer. C is for Closer. Got the match. This stuff is like the definition of why I wish stuff came in smaller containers. I think, see, it's from the Shaving Club, which is now basically A&E, or the club if you pay the membership. But I got this in a lot, I think, of BST stuff, and loved it. This was kind of my first, I don't know if it's probably an Adventus clone, but I had never smelled Adventus or a clone before. And I was like, oh, that stuff is awesome. And now, generally when I reach for it, I'm like, that's old news. Tired of that one. But of course, when I use it, I'm like, oh yeah, this stuff smells awesome. But I just, as I get new soaps, the old ones are kind of like put in the back. I just assume buy half of the volume and actually end up being able to use one up. Let me rinse off the handle a bit. This is also a C for the brush. This is from Eric Sorrentino on the Shaving Cadre. I call this the chest piece, just because it was so elegant. So C for that. Now here's a little story. What's that? Here's a little story about a man named Jed. Did you? On the Shaving Cadre, I don't know what I was thinking. Every now and again, about 2-3 times a year, I think about those Chevettes that you put a whole DE blade in, just because some of those are the meanest, nastiest looking razors I've ever seen. And that appeals to, I'm just like, ooh, that thing looks tough. I want that. But then every other person I've seen use the thing ends up cutting the heck out of themselves with it. So I don't. But I was thinking about it for some reason. I just remember that, anyway. So I posted on the Shaving Cadre, hey, anybody got one for me to try? Versus me going and spending money on one that I'm going to use once and going, okay, that's why I don't have one. Said, anybody got one for me to try? About a day went by, and I was about to take down the post and say, I don't know what I was thinking. And then KJ's like, well, what kind did you want? And at that point, it was kind of like, well, all right, let's go ahead and do this. I don't need to, it's just flesh, right? It'll heal. So KJ sent me this one. We put in a half a blade there. It's got a little plastic handle. So that's fine, but not exactly what I had in mind. He also sent this one, which I don't understand, KJ. It's got this thing that comes out that's got like a little edge on it and an edge down here on the bottom. So it's not like you could put a blade next to it. And it's got a big, huge hole. So that's almost, I think this is supposed to hold a thick shaper blade, a hair shaper blade. And then he sent this one and this one and this one. Now this one is more of what I was actually thinking of. This takes a whole blade, but it's plastic. It's really light. So it looks like basically this looks like a DE normal safety razor, just instead of the handle here, it's on the end. But it's all plastic. I can't get down with. Now I gotta be careful. That's a plastic thread on the metal nut there. There we go. Oh, the other thing he did send me was I won bingo. We talked about that already. It was kind of an in from the dark win. I don't know if it's her, but thank you, KJ. Got my bingo keychain, and then B7. I don't know if that was my winning number. No, I think I was. I don't know. I don't know why I picked B7, but that goes in my, you know, I got a little collection of Shaving Cadre memorabilia. And when I call bingo, B7 happens to come up, I'm set. All right, so he also sent me this one, which is what I chose to take for a spin. You can see there's a blade in there. This takes a full DE blade. As I recall, the really bad looking ones took full blades. So I put in an Israeli Platinum blade in here. But I got my safety shirt on, so everything will be fine. Look, I was a little surprised. The exposed blade, right there. Can you see? Right there you go. So right there. It's just so small. I'm thinking, what the problem is? But I keep remembering Dangerous Dawn. If you're sitting at home, you got nothing to do, and you need some entertainment. I've been, excuse me, I've been sitting here too long. I certainly want all the cushion and glide I can get. Go look up Dangerous Dawn's video. He did one with one of these things, and there was blood. Ooh, but we're not going to have that today. We are not going to have that today. Now, I'm not gonna, excuse me, just a moment, I need my coffee. I'm not going to give the first impressions on the with the grain first strokes, because I've fallen into that before and think everything is fine. And then the world changes with the second pass. Not going to talk as much today. Mercy. Got that frog in my throat. I just want to concentrate. Now, my hope is that I can keep to just 3 passes and not be concerned about getting BBS. And if I got some left over on my neck, then I will just clean up with the 6S. Huh? 1 pass, no blood? Do I win? No, so this one, God, man, is way off balance. This is just plastic, and this is all metal. So it's like the center of gravity is, yeah, I don't know, way, I guess if you folded it like here, let's fold it in half. Yeah. There. Way forward to the pivot point anyway. And given that it's a DE blade, the head is thicker. Here, let me show you. I usually use, here's my Feather SS. And so that's what we're using. So it's just a big, bulky head. So I think it's that you get this big rectangle shaped head, and then there's some hardware on it for mounting the blade in there. And then when you get them like with the wood scales, and sometimes the lever is a little bit more pronounced than this one. That's what just kind of makes it look like a big piece of hardware versus a nice smooth razor. Why would you want one of these? I don't know, no reason. Why would KJ want 8 of these? Less of a reason. That's just how KJ does it. If he finds something new, I think he goes and researches every option, every variation, and tries to get them all. But really, other than aesthetics, I get you can save money because these DE blades are quite a bit less than single edge blades. I'm worried about getting started here. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Safety shirt is working, Fluffy. Thank you. I feel like I'm using a little too much pressure right here. That's often where I do it. You kind of offhand backstroke trying to make the curve. It's easy trying to keep good contact with the skin, adding a little too much pressure with that stroke. Yes, other than saving money, you got, that might have been too much pressure too. I was thinking about what I was going to say. I got to stop doing that with these kind of rigs. So you got this SS that is more balanced. It's got a thinner head, so it's more maneuverable. I don't know why you would on purpose want to. And the Artist Club style blades are thicker and so by definition, stiffer than a DE blade, which is what you want. Although given almost no blade exposure here, I think that's a non-issue. And I wonder if that's the problem with some of the other Chevettes, that if they don't hold your blade down there where this one is, if you're getting vibration, that is going to lead to irritation and possibly blood. All right, so with 2 passes, so I didn't put a feather blade in there, one just because I was scared. After 2 passes with the SS, this is already BBS. We're not there yet with this one. And this is quite a bit of hair on it. And that's where I got to be careful, because I feel that. It drives me bonkers. I want it to be totally smooth everywhere. And I have to resist the urge to subconsciously be adding more pressure just to get rid of all that hair. I'm just thinking there's a lot of hair there and get rid of it. And especially with this one, I'm gonna just have to, I'll just do my strokes. And like I said, if I don't wreck my face and need some cleanup after, that's much better than getting BBS with 3 passes and then not wanting to shave the next day. See what I'm doing? I'm going back. I hear it. I can hear the hairs. So I'm going back for more to get rid of them. I gotta stop it. You can't. Oh, it's an addiction. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Now, if I get alum sting right there, that's exactly when that happens. I think I'm okay. I think now this is where the bigger head is going to be a problem because I got this little cattywampus backwards backhand bullfrog stroke thing I got to do. But see, I feel like I can't go down any farther than that this way because of this big old head. Not bad, not bad. We'll do this last side here and we'll give the final eval. Yeah, hear all that hair right there. Get rid of it. I'm going over too many times. Stop it, stop it. Ooh, hear that? Okay, like done. Buzzer went off. We're done. We'll see where we're at. Now, with the Feather SS, the cheeks are always super smooth. And then either this is fine or there's a kind of a row of stuff down here I need to clean up. So we're gonna do the eval here. We'll see how we're at. We'll eval the whole face. This is a official testing. So, no, that is not BBS. I feel like 400 grit sandpaper on there. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. So that's like a DFS. It's fine like this way and this way, but this way, nope. This is actually not bad. This is actually pretty good. So I've gotten this good. So they got a little junk there in the angle of the jaw. Man, see, you hear that? There we go. So, would you call it a success? I guess it depends how hard I want to be on myself. I would almost say, well, there was no blood, and I shaved with a Chevette. So from that aspect, it was a success. The shave itself was not good though. I mean, it's DFS, and I know there are guys out there that have been like, I'm fine with that. They get irritation pushing for the BBS and stuff, but that's the kind of stuff that I just wouldn't think about it. And even though you're not supposed to, I touch my face during the day and feel that, and it just drive me nuts. right, so that was that. What does the future hold with these? I don't know. I'm not one to sit there and play with barreled razors for a long time, just because, and see, this is pretty good. I mean, if I was total nitpicky, I felt just a little something there. Maybe the tiniest bit here, but really, we're doing good. Nothing more than I might get from any other shave. But I tend to be like, I tried the razor, I either loved it or I didn't, just after one shave. And if I'm trying to compare to, I might get a few more shaves in with it. This is kind of like, all right, I tried it, I didn't draw blood, but it's not as good as the SS for me, so what's the point? But I'm a little curious, since KJ sent all these razors. I'm sorry about the noise. That's one thing I hate about this bathroom, is it is just noisy. I don't have stuff on the walls. I used to like to listen to like my audiobooks or podcasts or stuff while I'm in the shower, but man, the exhaust fan in this room is so loud that I can't do that. The shower just has a cheap plastic pan on it, so the water running alone too will just drown it out. And this sink, I don't have my beautiful bowl sink that the water gently rolls into. Just the way it's gonna be for a few years, buddies. All right. So anyway, I was saying the other ones he's got, these ones where you break the blade in half. I guess I'm curious now. This one's super light. I'm not digging the weight, and it does not look sexy at all, KJ. This is not a sexy razor. But I'm kind of curious how it shaves. So I'll probably do a shave with this. It's much smaller head, so it seems like be much more nimble. I don't know. We'll give it a shot, Rooney. But I do have a new to me razor coming in today, I believe. That was my big worry, is I was gonna booger up my face, get my razor in, and I would need to heal up before I could use it. But so I'm just happy that is not the case. Trying to keep all the KJ stuff here out of my water, my mess. All right, so next step would be the Thayer's Lemon. Nobody answered me. Is this yellow or is this green? I said it was yellow. Kentucky Dave said it was green. I'm partially colorblind, so I don't know if I'm supposed to believe him or not. Here, I should have done the lemon some time ago. We're not going to get through everything. I'm not going to make you sit here and wait for me to look. I'm past 20 minutes already. Look at that. More for your money, right? You're stuck at home. You're like, man, if I could just watch Dave all day long, I would be fine, right? This stay at home would just blow by. So I am gonna do the 2-in-1. That shows you how good the shave was. I ain't worried about the 2-in-1. Good stuff. And then off camera, got the closer, not closure. We have closure. This is the closer. That's it. I'll see you on the forums.